Peace, brothers and sisters. Peace. This is Brother Sunray 9 here, coming in the house right here for the Sunray 9 show. Just coming in the house for a message today. And I want to talk to you today about how the black man and woman has to have a renewing of their mind. And this show is entitled The Black Community. The black man and woman has to change their minds. And what I want to get into tonight is talking about how a lot of things as we as a so-called black community, how we seem to have lost our minds. We seem to have gotten away from a structured mind. We seem to have gotten into a state where it seemed like we gone down a destructive road as a people. It seemed to be that a lot of the things that we are partaking in of today is a lot of mayhem, corruption, a lot of what people would say demonic things, satanic things, and all kind of ill manner things that we shouldn't have no business getting into, huh? Because I told y'all about this teaching that I'm going to get into and bring is coming from from different perspective, as me being a student from different walks. A lot of things that come from a perspective from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Dr. Malachi Z. York, and a lot of other things coming from the Bible's perspective, coming from even the Quran perspective. So I'm grounded in a lot of different areas that I didn't even mention. And also, but I just get into my topic here, there need to be a changing of the minds of the black community. And what prompted this topic of discussion today is how my brother sent me this news article. I actually heard earlier during the week, last week, there was a grown man who actually beat a 3-year-old child boy because he ate the last cheesecake. Y'all heard what I said. It said that he ate the last piece of cheesecake, and a grown man beat a 3-year-old child. I don't know if he didn't say that he killed him, but they said he beat a 3-year-old child. And there was some sisters, another article that my brother was telling me about yesterday that he sent me and tell me about down in Georgia. I think it happened on last week. Well, two sisters now. When I mean sisters, I ain't talking about just black sisters. They were black. But I'm talking about two blood sisters, relative, beat a 3-year-old child again, another 3-year-old child, beat him with a bat because that child ate a cupcake. Y'all hear what I said? He ate a cupcake, and they beat the child, a 3-year-old child, with a baseball bat. Now, as they say in the street, where they do that at? What's wrong, y'all? 2 3-year-old children getting beat. Now the other 3-year-old that the sisters beat died. 3-year-old children dying, getting beat up by an adults because of a damn snack. Huh? Y'all hear what I said, family? For a damn snack. A snack cake. Some snack cakes. You grown up ass folks putting your hand on children, abusing children because of a snack. What have we become, family? I go into something that I've been talking about, my good brother, Chief Rabbi David Israel, and peace to my brother Shalom, Chief Rabbi David Israel, as we do our show, another show that we do right there on Lions Vibe Radio. Y'all can catch on YouTube as well, Lions Vibe Radio, and also on Blog Talk, another podcast station that we have. But anyway, brought out the fact that these rappers nowadays and these R&B singers And there's a lot of stuff that's not just with them, but people going in the community talking about we are savages. Huh? Saying that we are savages. You know, you got the rapper 21 Savage. They happen to even name themselves savages these days. You know, there was a stereotype that white folks used to put out, and they used to call us savages. Huh? We were barbaric. That's what they used to say. We were savages. We were beasts. We were barbarians and stuff of this nature. And you even listen and you hear what they talk about being in beast mode. Some of y'all even so happy now to call y'all you say I'm in beast mode, sisters and brothers. That's what you say. That's what you say. I hear you. You say I'm in beast mode. I guess when you're saying you're getting turned up, you're taking it to another level. You in beast mode. Sisters and brothers, it's not you. You're not no damn beast. Because I remember that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is teaching. He said that we are the civilized man. We are the ones who teach the world civilized. And I'm going to give y'all something right fast from the Message to the Black Man that says, and he has a chapter in here says, if the civilized man fail to perform his duty, what must be done? And I go on to read this here. He said the duty of the civilized man is to teach civilization to the uncivilized, the art and science of a civilized people and country of advanced civilization. But he says, and he goes on down here a little further, and he makes a note. He says, according to our history, the people who refuse a divine guidance or message sent by his messenger are classified as uncivilized or savages. Oh, I can stop right there and touch on that one right there. Because today, sisters and brothers, we have a lot of brothers and sisters out here. A lot of our family out here today. They saying that they don't want to. They don't want to have anything to do with God. They don't want to have anything to do with a Bible or Quran. They don't want anything to do with anything of a divine structure today. They don't want that. They say, we don't want to hear that. We ain't down with that no more. We're down with all this other science. We down with all this other knowledge. We ain't studying no God because ain't no God. So you turn away from the message today. That's why, like I said, I've been getting back into me myself, been getting back into Torah. I've been getting back into law because any culture that you have statutes, laws, and commandments. You have some kind of rules to guard yourself or to guide yourself or to keep yourselves some rules and regulations. Let me say it like this. Some rules and regulations. So, sisters and brothers, with this thing here today that we don't want any guidance. We say that we don't want any guidance. As the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said right here. According to history, the people who refuse to accept a divine guidance. And we truly have had some divine guidance. And y'all will probably want to hear that and want to acknowledge that. But the thing here is, we have not accepted the message that have came to us today. We have turned away from all the messages that have came to us today. And with that said, that's why we're calling ourselves savages. We getting turned up in beast mode. But today, I'll just get back on track, is how it's bad, sisters and brothers, when we can go around and we're harming our babies. We're harming our babies. We're killing our babies over goddamn cupcakes. Excuse my French. But we're beating our babies and killing our babies over damn cupcakes. What is happening to us, family? What is happening to us? And I look at a lot of our people, man, in the demeanor and the way that we carry on, how we treat each other. How we treat each other is so cold. So cold. Look how we do each other. There's no love. There's a song that you just say, man, an old school song. Y'all don't know I'm old school. There's an old school song that said, there ain't no love in the heart of the city. It don't seem to be no love in the hearts of the black community today. It don't seem to be no love in the hearts of a black man towards his black woman or the black woman towards the black man anymore. Don't seem to be no love in the heart of the city where black folks reside. Huh? We have lost our minds, sisters and brothers. Huh? this person, Paul. Here's Paul. I'm not a Paul person. I'm talking about Paul of the Bible. I'm really not a Paul person. I'm not too much into Paul. But old brother Sunray loves a good quote when he hears it. And Paul says that it has to be a renewing of the mind. Y'all hear what I said? Paul said that it has to be a renewing of the mind. Sisters and brothers, today we need a renewing of the mind because our minds have been polluted. Our minds have shown up been polluted. We turn on all of this, turn on the television, and we see the mayhem, the poison that when we see on the television, the so-called reality shows, what I call the unreality shows, because ain't nothing real about them shows that they got on TV today. We looking at what's this, the hip hop of Atlanta, and all of this old bull crap, Housewives of Atlanta, and when you see it, you see black women on there on the show. Every damn episode, they got black women fighting each other, arguing, fussing, fighting. They supposed to be friends, but they fussing and fighting and carrying on. As the elders used to say, they carrying on. Huh? They fussing, fighting, acting a damn fool. Now, y'all ask y'all sisters this here. How many of y'all, every time you get around some of your sisters, some women, you say, other sisters, you say your friends? And y'all start fighting. Y'all start fussing, having fallouts. Huh? How many times y'all do that, sisters? Do y'all do that every time? I don't think so. I don't think y'all do that. So they're telling you this is reality. This is a reality show. Ain't nothing reality about that. That don't happen. But I tell you, a lot of our people are taking on those ways. They're being influenced by watching these shows. They taking on this negativity that's being projected to them through their television. So now you're starting to act out and in such a way as these people do on television. Huh? That's what we're doing. So family, what's going on with us? So we got to change. And I tell you, man, something that how we used to be back in the 70s and all of this stuff, that we weren't like we were at first. Something has happened. Some dramatically has happened that has taken us off course of what we were as a people. Man, we used to respect our elders. Oh, yes, sir. We used to have respect for our elders. We see our elders. It wasn't no cussing in front of your elders. You seen an elder, you might have cussed, but you wouldn't cuss in front of them elders. I ain't saying you're supposed to cuss anyway. I got a bad thing with that one, y'all. I gotta go into cussing rehab. I admit my faults and my shortcomings. But when you see the elder, you gave you some respect. Nowadays, we cuss the elders out. Oh, yeah, we cuss them out real good. We will cuss the elders out. No respect for the elders. We don't listen to no wisdom when they do give it to us. And nowadays, hell, the elders scared to give you some wisdom because they scared you're going to go upside their head when you try to tell them something. I mean, when they try to tell you something, they try to give you some goodly advice. And I don't want to hear that bull crap, man. That's BS. I don't want to hear that so-and-so. You cuss the elders out. So they damn near, they scared to even give y'all some wisdom nowadays. Huh? So we have to have, family, a change. Like I said, I like it when the old song that says that a change gonna come. Who was it? Otis Redding said it. I think it was Otis Redding. Y'all forgive me, my shortcomings on my music thing. But it says a change gonna come. When is it gonna come to us, family? When is it gonna come? We talked about uniting, having unity amongst each other. Huh? When we gonna do it, y'all? When are we going to start uniting? When are we going to start putting together some things that's going to help us as a people to thrive better, to thrive financially together? Huh? But we can stop begging other nations of people to do something for us. As Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, well, we can get up or should be getting up doing for ourselves. When are we going to do it, family? When are we going to come together and put some together for ourselves, some socks and T-shirt companies and we all need socks and drawers. So when are the black family going to come together and even do that for themselves? We don't even make nothing for ourselves. nothing but mayhem, nothing but chaos that it seems to be that we're setting for ourselves. Huh? When are we going to do better, family? That's all I want to know. When are we going to do better? We need a change to come, family. You know, I'm getting sick and tired. I try to fight as much as I can on my end for the liberation of our people and hoping then that we will be a better people. But it's hard fighting for a people, man, that want to be down in the muck and mire. They want to be lying in the damn mud, walling around in the mud, in the filth in life. It's hard to fight for somebody like that. It's hard to fight for your people when we're doing that. Huh? You want to just say sometime, man, I give up. I give up. I don't give a damn what happened to you. But you can't do that, family. So I think, man, we're getting wrapped up, as Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, and I keep saying Honorable Elijah Muhammad because, like I told y'all, man, a lot of my foundation that come from there is that same time. It said we're getting caught up in too much sport and play. We're getting caught up into too much sport and play. We got to get away from a lot of the things. And I'm going to read something here from this chapter from the Message of the Black Man called Sport and Play. He says there on the Elijah Muhammad, and this is a lot of problems that we're having. This is a lot of the things why we are acting out in such foolishness as we are, because of a lot of things that we're partaking in our lives and that's causing us to be this way. Let me read this right fast. It says that they have made you drunkens from their wine, whiskey, and beer, and other intoxicating. They have made prostitutes of our women. They have caused some of our women to love other women, and men to love men, and practice sex relationship with their own sex. Don't we see that today, sisters and brothers? Oh, damn right, we see that today. They have our people addicted to the worst kinds of filth. They have made you dependent upon filth and vulgarity for survival. That's the most Elijah Muhammad. See, oh man, and some people hate him, man. They hate him his teaching, but teachings like that, man, this is true. They have, man, look, I see my folks. We want to do. We want to party. We want to get drunk. We want to drink and drunk. We want to drink and drunk, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Drink and drunk. I know that it's not proper etiquette. It's not proper terminology, but it's all we want to do is get drunk. We want to get high. I want to get high, dog. And it says, and have you and other intoxicating. Look at our people around here popping pills. You listen to the damn rap song today. There's nothing but filth. And all they talk about is popping mollies, Percocets. Huh? Percocets, all these damn pills, things that'll have you out of your mind. Things that'll take over your mind and have you in a wrong state of mind. You can't function properly when you high as hell, family. I know some of y'all say, I'm at my best when I'm high. Yeah, I bet you is. Huh? You out of your state of mind. That's the best time when another being, as y'all, and this is another whole show, but when you got these disembodied spirits, disembodied souls that come on in you, when you drunk as I don't know what, when you high as hell on these pills, that's why when you do something, you bust somebody upside their damn head, and you do something you normally wouldn't do, and somebody come and tell you about it the next day, you like, nah, dog, I wouldn't do nothing like that, man. Oh, yes, you did, brother. Nah, dog, that ain't me. I wouldn't do that. Oh, yeah, that was you because you was out of your mind, and you let something else step in and take over your mind. And this is what's happening to us right here today. Look at it. It says they have made prostitutes of our women. Oh, man, a lot of our sisters be looking at them, man. You just go on social media. Look at them. Look at our sisters and brothers. Look at our sisters, I said sisters, with that one. How they parade themselves all on the internet, selling themselves on the internet. You might be selling screenshot pictures of yourselves. If you're not naked, hell, you half naked on there. What's the thing they be talking about all the time? Snapchat. Check me out on my Snapchat. You naked all on the damn internet. No privacy, no love for yourself. You're prostituting yourselves out for a couple of dollars on the internet now. Huh? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And I'm not talking about all of us, but I'm going to talk about that's a massive. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said 85%. Hell, the 85%. The masses of us are doing these type of things. I know we got a lot of sisters, good sisters and brothers that's out here that's not partaking in these things. But us, the ones that are not, we got to speak out against all of this bullshiggity. I said shiggity, y'all. I didn't say the other one that's going on. Like I said, we have become addicted to the worst kinds of filth. And Rena wanted to come in here today, y'all are saying there, because it just really hurt my soul. And I was saying we need a changing of the minds when I see what's going on with us, family. What's happening with us. We got to change, man. It hurts. Damn it, it hurts to see us in such a disarray as we are. You know, you talk to certain schools of people in certain schools of thought, and they'll tell you that they said, who is the original man? Say it again. Who is the original man? They said the Asiatic black man. And I'm going to leave it at that. The Asiatic black man said black people were first people on the planet Earth, as they would tell us. He said we are the first people on the planet Earth, and we hold on to that as our claim to fame, as a prize, being the first. But I'm going to tell y'all something. There's a scripture that says the first would be last and the last would be first. And we damn sure have now became the last. Because a lot of the things that we have done are disobedience, and a lot of our things and our ways that we're acting. We're turning away from our original foundation and how we gave light into the world. We say that we educated the world, but now it seems that we have become in a dead state. They say that in Europe and places like that, they said they was in a dark ages. And until we came and enlightened them. They said that like they talked about the Moors who came and enlightened and cleaned up those in Europe. But goddamn it, who gonna come back and they gonna clean us up? Because we need a cleaning up for sure. I like how they said for shizzle, we need a cleaning up, family. We need to be cleaned up today. Yes, sir. So, preach to my family over in the UK. Peace to the Mighty family in the UK. Brother Caffrey, preach to my brother over there in the Mighty UK. I thank you for tuning in. I thank y'all family for tuning in. Who's all listening in. If you're listening in now, you'll be listening in later on the archives right here on Spreaker.com. And also, this show will be podcast going to YouTube as well. You know, and the thing about it, family, it's not about a popularity contest. It's about us trying to help our family get back on track. That's it. It's about us getting back on track. We have to do our due diligence to help each other, man. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, man, it hurts. It hurt. When I seen that story, I heard them stories about them killing and beating 3-year-old babies when adults. Instead of guiding the 3-year-old child to the right way and how to live, you beat that child and kill them because they ate a goddamn cupcake. You kill a child because they eat a cupcake. They eat the last piece of cheesecake. You beat a child mercifully. They beat the child. Listen here, sisters and brothers. The two sisters down in Georgia, they beat the child with a baseball bat. Y'all hear me? They hit a 3-year-old child. They beat the child with a baseball bat and killed the child. I can't imagine me as a grown ass man how it feels to get hit upside the head with a damn baseball bat. Y'all talking about a 3-year-old child, man. A 3-year-old child. How delicate that life is. And we beat, and to just imagine two grown-ups beating that child. I don't know if they took turns or it don't matter how they did it. But not one of them had the sense when the other one was doing what they did. Like, hey, what you doing? God damn it, that's wrong. Don't you do that. Or they both beat the child. And mothers, they said that the mother is the first teacher. We talking about two black women. They say all life came from the womb on this planet, from the womb of the black mother. So, but now today we have black women who are beating down. Instead of being the first teacher, they're being the murderers of the life that they're giving. They say Eve was the living. What was that? How they said about Eve? It's the mother of all living. Instead of that mother giving life, now that mother is taking life. She's damn. Now she's ruthless, gangster definition villain. She's beating down. She's killing babies today. What in the hell have we gone wrong at, family? What in the hell have we gone wrong? Somebody got to do something, man. We got to do something, man. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is frustrating. It hurt. That's why, man, Brother Sunray 9, I moved away. I had moved away from all these teachings. I started getting more. I was into all the Kemetic information, all the Kemetic knowledge and all. I moved away from the Bible. I was at that point, y'all. I was talking about didn't no damn Abraham exist. I was all into that. Wasn't no goddamn Moses. All of this came from Kemet. Egypt had this first. We did this first. We did that first. But you know what, family? What brought me away from the luck and stopped saying, pump them brakes, Brother Sunray. Pump them brakes, young brother. It don't matter who did what first, brother. Look at what's going on in y'all lives today. I don't give a look. It don't matter what happened 2,000 years ago, Sunray. It don't matter what happened 5,000 years ago. Look, brother. Okay, yeah, y'all built the pyramid. Yes, y'all built wonderful monuments. Oh, yeah, y'all did that. Black folk, yeah, y'all did that. But what are y'all building for yourselves today? Huh? What you doing to goddamn it day? You ain't put up a goddamn tent in 2018 today, but you want to talk about what you did yesteryear. Who gives a damn about what happened yesterday? And our babies are out here suffering today. They need food in their mouths today. They need clothing on their back today. I don't give a rat's ass about what fuck happened. Excuse me, y'all. That's the wrong show. I don't give a damn about what happened 5,000 years ago. Look at here. It ain't about to claim the fame who had what. It's what you gonna do right now and today. Today you make history. Today is what count, goddammit, right now. So I ain't into all that fuss and fighting. I will walk away from all of that. I would, goddamn it, if I gotta throw all of my Egyptian statues and shit in the garbage, I will throw that shit in the garbage. If I need the information that I need to go help our people get ourselves on track, that's what I need. Tell me how I can go out here. I can help my brother that's out on the street sleeping on in the damn cold. It's been snowing out there, y'all. There was a black woman. I went downtown a couple of weeks ago and it was iced up. I mean, it was iced up. It was cold. It was like it was like 2 below zero. And there was a homeless brother. And I'm not saying this to be braggadocious or be bragging. And I know it speaks about in the Bible that you're not supposed to, tell what you do. But I'm not going to really get into detail, but tell it. But I seen a brother. He was out there sleeping in the cold. Sleeping out there in the ice, in the cold. And me and my wife, I ain't had but my last couple of dollars. I had a check and I ain't got a chance to cash it yet. But the last couple of dollars I had in my pocket, I'm finna go home in the heat. I'm out there freezing my ass off, just walking in getting ready to go back to the car. This brother's got to sleep out in this stuff. Sleep out in there. Y'all hear me? He had to sleep out in it. So what kind of brother would I be? Talk all of this knowledge of self, all of this information, and don't reach out and give the brother something. I felt bad. I can't take him home with me, but I can do what I get. So, I reached in my pocket and told him, I got to go get his brother something. My wife said, well, you know what? Take this too, take this. And she reached in her pocket, her wallet, my purse, and gave him some. And check this out, family. This really touched me. When I went to go get a brother the money that I went to go give him, the brother said, this too much. He said, this too big. That's the terminology he used. He said, that's too big. And I just say, it wasn't number $20. Because hell, that's all I had. I had 10. She had 10 in the pocket. Like I said, I hadn't cashed my check. And the brother told me that was too big. Because I thought it was two of them over there. two people. It was just how his blanket looked like two people were laying down there. And I said, it's just two of y'all? He like, no, it's just me. I was like, brother, take it, brother. It's yours. The brother said, that's too big. A brother sleeping out in the ice cold, saying that much as he needed it, said that was too much to give him. You know what I had to tell a brother. I said, brother, I said, no, it's not, brother. I said, because we have something that's over us, that got all of us, that's bigger than all of us, brother. I said, no, sir, just take that, brother. Don't worry about that. And that touched me, man. I never seen that before in my life. Where a man who's homeless, sleeping out in 2 below weather, tell you that's too much. Somebody else like, oh, that's all you got? I mean, that got me right there. And I was like, man, but it and just to see that, and I hope it helped him, to get him some food or whatever he need to go through that. And I go on to say here with that, there was a sister right after that. I think a day or so later, I'm gonna say 2 days. I'm gonna give it 2 days later. It was a sister who they said she was going through something. They said she had some mental conditions. Same weather. At that same spot where I saw that brother at, but just a little bit further down, a sister died on the park bench in that same area, right in front of City Hall, y'all, right in front of City Hall. She sat on that bench right in front of City Hall, and she died. Yes, she died. She lost her life out in that cold, frigid weather. Nobody, and they said she had a mental illness. She was going through something in her life that, I don't know what happened, but the thing is, we got to do something, family. We got to do something. Let's keep my family. Somebody I'm doing a show on my phone. Usually I do it on my computer and people trying to call me. But yeah, she was out in that frigid cold and froze to death. Family, what we gonna do, man? We have to change. We have to have a change of our minds. I listen to brothers when we talk about our sisters. We was big up in our sisters. Sisters was even saying at one time, calling themselves like Queen Latifah. I'll give y'all an example. Queen Latifah was saying, ladies first. They were talking about ladies first. And, brothers was calling them women bitches and stuff. She's like, who you calling a bitch or a hoe? UNITY, the Unity song. I'm not a bitch or a hoe. Oh, now sisters and brothers, oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all calling each other that now. Y'all, it ain't no, how I sit on the street, ain't no shame in y'all game. Y'all call each other these terminologies now. And they came up with these other terms now. What, ratchet and thoughts. Things of this nature. It's a damn shame, family. It's a shame how how we have become. The outcome at how we become. And like I said, going back, there was a time when we wasn't like this. We had our problems, y'all. I never said we ain't never had no problems and discrepancies amongst each other, and we didn't have bad outcomes in our community. I won't go there. I won't even go there. I won't go there with that because I'll be lying. But at the point how we are in a bad disarray now, the mindset that we have with each other now, it's like we used to have a little more. If you didn't have something, you can ask me and I wouldn't mind letting you borrow it. I wouldn't mind helping you get it. Now it's the mindset is, nigga, I got mine. You better get yours. Huh? That's what it is. Nigga, I got mine. You better get yours. Don't ask me for a damn thing. Get it how I got it. Get it how you get it. That's it, y'all. Get it how you get it. Huh? We're in a sad state, fam. But the way I said that to go back is there's a chapter in the Holy Quran. In the Holy Quran that talks about by the token of time, Al-Asr. By the token of time, let me get my Holy Quran. I want y'all to get this right. I want to get this right. I want to get this dead on time. I want to get it on point. I don't want to quote nothing wrong. But Al-Asa, as they say, and it's called the time. And it says that by the token of time, through the ages, man would be at loss. Y'all hear what I said? It says through the time, through the ages, man will be at loss. That's man and black woman. Now, when they talk about man, it wasn't just talking about man by himself. They talk about mankind or man, woman, and man. It says that we will be at loss, family. And it seemed to be true how we have gotten off the beaten path, family. We have become a people who are at loss. We don't know one thing. We don't know who we are as our identity. We don't know. We don't know our history. We don't know. We think we like I said, we think we bitches and hoes. We think we pimps and players. We think we thugs. We think we gangsters. Dog, I'm a gangster. You know, that's what we think we are. Like they said, again, damn, Paul just keep coming up. Damn, and like I said, I really ain't into Paul. But he says, so a man thinketh, so is he. So she thinks she a bitch. That's how she gonna act. Just like a bitch. She thinks she's a hoe. She gonna start wearing hoe clothes and start gonna acting hoe-ish. Huh? I ain't calling themselves a hoes, but that's why we acting. So a man thinketh or a woman thinketh, so is she. You think you a damn thug, you gonna go out start thugging. You think you a goddamn gangster, you gonna go do gangsterish shit. And excuse my French, y'all. My bad. I got to go. I told y'all I got to go into cussing rehab. But if you think it, so by the token of time through the ages, verily man is at loss. Verily man is at loss. Huh? That's part of it, y'all. That ain't the whole thing. I give y'all the whole thing just for, I just said, verily man is at loss. Except such as have faith and do righteous deeds and join together in the mutual teachings of truth and of patience and constancy. See, our thing is, how we going to get this thing right back on track, y'all? Huh? We got to start back doing righteous deeds. That's how we going to get this thing back on track. We got to start back doing righteous deeds. That's why I love to hear my brothers out there in the Hebrew community. The Hebrew community. I'm talking about when I say Hebrews, y'all, I want to make sure I say this clear. I'm going to have to use this terminology. When they say the black Hebrew Israelite community. When I hear my brothers teaching, and I know a lot of people don't get into that, they don't like it. But when my brothers and sisters, they talk about the brothers, not sisters, but the brothers I hear, they saying that we got to get back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. When I hear them talking about that, you know, and it would have been one time, and it was one time, and I'll be honest, I used to say, man, because that doctrine, man, that's bull, that's malarkey, that's a bunch of bull, damn that Bible, But now, brothers and sisters, I ain't into that. And I'm looking at it now, and the Spirit been giving me like, Son Ray, I think them brothers got something. Them brothers on point. Them brothers on something. They on point on something. Because you look at our people, we are people who seem to be lawless. We are seen in the Bible. You go into the Torah, and they call it the Torah, which is the Old Testament, or maybe y'all call the Old Testament. Even in that, you go into the book of Leviticus. They have chapters in there. And the whole chapter in the Leviticus will be all about dietary law. They have another chapter. They're dealing with sexual morality. They got chapters that deal with certain issues and certain points that you have to deal with in our lives. Certain structures, certain codes of conduct that teach man how he should be, give you a standard bearer. Let's say it like that. It give you a standard bearer, how to make you a better person or walk in this life. Just like it said, if every nation, every tribe that comes up, you're going to have rules and regulations that make that nation a better nation. If y'all want to be a nation, you're going to have some rules and conduct. Like we living right here in America right now, right? That's why I reside here in America, United States of America. United States has laws. rules and guidelines that we have to go by if we want to be here and be citizens of this country. We got to abide by certain laws, codes, and statutes here in this country, in this city that I even reside in, the state of Tennessee. I mean, city I live in of Memphis. We got codes that we go by, city ordinances and things. And if you violate one of them, oh, you're gonna have to face the consequence of it. So that's what Biblia, the Bible, is basically saying. It gave that nation and those tribes of Israel guides to be a nation as they was coming up out of the bondage. It gave them a guideline. Hell, Egypt even had laws that they call the laws of Ma'at. They don't call it the laws of Ma'at, but they call it the negative confessions. That people say that the Egyptians, that the Israelites stole, huh? Because just look at it. Let me give y'all something. In Kemetic, I got to start with that first because I know somebody. Well, we had ours first. I don't give a goddamn about no first. Because first of all, let me tell y'all, black man, there always was a first. You had your first goddamn sellout. You had your first goddamn house Negro. You always had a first. So don't give me that damn. I don't want to hear about no goddamn first. Who gonna be the first one to go out here and let's start stop the killing in the black community? Who gonna do that first? Who gonna speak to these damn so-called play gangsters out here, the drug dealers, and tell them quit setting this poison in your community? I want to see y'all do that first. Who gonna be the first one to do that? And then I can respect you. But all that other shit, who had what first in history, that don't mean a damn thing when we are people who being diminished, who are being gone down a road where we going in a savage state and calling ourselves savages and we in beast mode. So I don't want to hear about no damn first, but let's go back. So Kemet, they had the laws of Ma'at, as they call it, or the laws of Ma'at, some say, or the negative confessions. And in some of those, one of those confessions, I just use one of them where it says that I have not slayed or I have not killed. Then you go into the Torah, and it says, or they say they call it the laws of Moses, and it says that, or the law that was given to Moses, and they say that thou shalt not kill. Huh? What's wrong with that? If I don't give a damn who had it first, look at what both of them said. I have not slayed. I have not murdered. I have not killed, and thou shalt not. Look at here. The point of the matter, the message is thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not sleep, or I have not slept with my neighbor's wife. Huh? God damn it, that's the point. That's the message. As Ken Ivory Wayne said, I'm going to get you, sucker. Message. Did you get the message? Huh? Whether if Kemet had it first and said, I have not did it. Damn it. And then the Torah said that thou shalt not murder. Look, they go hand in hand. So if Yah or whatever, Moses said, wait, thou shalt not kill. I can come right along and make my confession. Well, I hadn't killed nobody. I ain't stole nothing. It goes hand in hand. Because Kemet said it's a confession that what you hadn't done. Moses said it. It gave it to the laws of Yah, said, thou shalt not do it. Huh? So United States passed a law and said if you run a red light, you're going to get a ticket. And you're going to pay this penalty for getting this ticket. We abide by all them laws. Oh, but you don't want to hit no other laws. You don't want to hit the laws of Ma'at. You don't want to hit the laws of the Torah or nothing. You want to bypass that. And that's why now today, you can go out and do all sorts of things, manner of things, and don't think you're going to pay no consequence with it. Huh? I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't got to say, well, you're going to pay the consequence with God. By doing negative things, they say that whatever kind of energy you put out is what you're going to get back in return. So you think you go around here murdering people. You think something ain't going to come back on you? Huh? You think something ain't going to come back on you that you not going to receive harm to you? You ain't got to believe in a God to know this. You ain't got to believe in it, but it's going to come back on what they say. What goes around comes around. Whatever you sow is what whatever you sow is what. Well, how I go, y'all. I forgot. What you reap is what you sow. That's it. I think that's it right there. What you reap is what you sow. If you sow a goddamn apple seed, you ain't gonna get no plum. You gonna get an apple. So you go around here doing murderous things, conning people, ripping people off. Oh, don't you think ain't nothing gonna come back on you? That's just the laws of nature, huh? That is the laws of nature. Some say the laws of God. Whatever you subscribe to, oh, believe me, that's the way it be. But I'm just saying here, man. I just had to come in here, man. Look, there needs to be a changing of the minds of black people, or black folk mind. That's what I put up there, and I meant that when how I said it, and how I said it need to be a change. Because like I said, we have no regards now for baby lives. 3-year-old babies can't even get a damn cupcake without y'all killing a 3-year-old baby. You big grown ass folks want to kill babies because a baby want a snack. Y'all ass had plenty goddamn snacks when you were growing up, huh? Look, you grown ass folks around here eating up all the snacks. That's the problem now. You grown ass folks eating up all the snacks and food from the babies. The babies can't eat because some of you no good ass grown ass men, I'm gonna say it, sitting around here laying up on your ass while the women out here working. They working hard, going out here trying to be the providers for the household when the man is supposed to be the goddamn head. He claimed to be the head of the household. I'm gonna say that. And you laying your ass up on the couch playing PlayStation, Xboxes and shit. And the woman out here providing for the household. You sitting up there eating up all the damn cereal from the children. You eating up all the food from the children. When the children go in there, they don't have no water. They ain't got no juice in the refrigerator. They ain't got nothing to drink. They ain't got nothing to eat because your grown, lazy, no good, selfish ass don't ate up all the food and drunk up all the juice from the children. Just some sorry, no good mother suckers today that we have come. As want to be so-called claim the fame as being men. You just some punk sons of bitches. That's what you are. And excuse my French. I ain't going to take that sons of bitches back. But you just some punks, no good mother suckers. Grow up and be some goddamn men. Grow up to be goddamn men. Or go on out here and follow this Obama agenda where all you going to be some goddamn punks. You're going to be some goddamn punks and you're going to add your initials to the LGBT L123ABC number, whatever. Just jump your ass on in there then. Because that's what you're acting like. You're acting like that. Grow up and be some goddamn men. Let's get out here. And another thing, seeing sisters going in these places getting beat down. Seeing this video of sister going into these hair shops, these damn Chinese beating sisters down, holding them down, beating the hell out of them. Where y'all at, black men? Look, we was told by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that the black man has to be the protector of the black woman and child. Where you goddamn black protectors at? Huh? Where y'all at, black man? He said that we had to protect and elevate the black woman. What the hell y'all at, black men, and it come down to protecting your black woman? She wouldn't, look at here. She wouldn't be calling herself bitches and hoes. If black man, if you were in your right place and say, oh, sister, wait a minute. Now, where you get that from? That's not you, my sister. Don't do yourself like that. Don't do yourself. Look at here, sister. No. See, they want to be that because some of that's what y'all want, brothers. That's what y'all want, a no good woman. You know, that's what you want. You want you a thought. So hell, a lot of the women out here doing, claiming the fame because what they think you want. That's why they dyeing a lot of their hair blonde and fixing their nose and getting their ass shots because they thinking that's what you want, black man. So you got to wake your goddamn ass up. Let me see. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said here, oh man, chapter called The Black Woman. And I'm going to read 2 parts. He says that my beloved brothers in America, you have lost respect for your woman, and therefore you have lost respect for yourself. You won't. Listen what I said. Listen what he said. My bad. He said, you won't protect her. Therefore, you cannot protect yourself. He said a mouthful right there, Jack. He said that, black man, that you have lost respect for your woman. So therefore, you have lost respect for yourself. And he said, if you won't protect her, you ain't gonna protect yourself. That's sure enough, brothers. You said that woman is the first teacher. You said that woman is hell. Some of the community, y'all saying the black woman is God. You won't stand God to God. Y'all didn't catch that, did it? You won't stand on God as God duty to God. Huh? You said that black woman is God and you got to protect the womb. See, look at here. Creation comes through the womb. We already know this here. But creation, all man and woman come through the creation of the womb of the woman. You, black man, you don't want to be there to guard the womb of a black woman. You ain't there. You letting anything jump up in the womb of your black woman. Look at here. Life, precious life got to come through that womb of that black woman. And you ain't there to protect that womb from going out here and being polluted. Like our good sister Serena Williams. Oh, didn't nobody guard that womb, that precious black womb. And she went out here and laid with this white man and had a baby by this white man. Well, you was at, black man? What were we at, black man? I said, me too. Where the hell were we at to protect that black womb, black man? Where the hell we was at? Somewhere shooting craps. Somewhere high on some damn mollies and Percocets. Mask on, mask off. Where were we at, black man? We got to get on our duties, black man, so you won't protect her because you don't lost respect for her. That's why you won't protect her, because you lost respect for her. You don't see your woman as the first teacher. You won't see your woman as the first guy. You see your woman as that bitch. You see your woman as that hoe. You see that thought over there. Look at that. Y'all know what it said. Y'all know what they say on the street. Come on here. Let me read on some more, Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Come on, give me a little bit more. It says another chapter that says protect and elevate that woman, your woman. This first step is to control and the protection of your own women. There is no nation on this earth that has less respect for and less control of their women as the so-called Negro here in America. Even the animals and the beasts and the fowl of the air have more love and respect for their family than the so-called Negroes of America. He ain't tell no lie. Look at him. He wrote that back in what, the 40s, 50s, and 30s and all this here. I almost said 30s on up until he passed in the 1975. And look at him. We in 2018 came up out of 17. And boy, I tell you, if this don't stand true today more than ever, if it probably way more than it did back in the 70s and 60s when they were pimping with Superfly and the bull crap, exploitation. Look at here. We sure enough, family, have lost all respect. And there ain't no other nation on this planet Earth. That's why y'all be saying, like them Arabs, go over there, black man, and try to get you an Arab woman. Go over there and try to get you an Arab woman. Oh, no, sir. Get you a Palestinian woman. Oh, no, sir. Try to get you a Mexican. Oh, no, sir. A maybe, sir. You might get a maybe, sir, on that one in certain instances. But go out and try to get some of them other women out of some of them. A Chinese woman. You try to get some of them out of them, some of these other nations, and see what happened. Huh? Go get you a Russian. Black man, go get you a Russian. Go get you one from Poland. Go Germany. Try to get you one of them, black man, and see what happened. Don't y'all do it, though, but I'm just using that as an analogy. That there's no other nation on this earth that has less respect for or little control of the black woman. That's what they said. So we have to have a renewing of the minds. Sisters and brothers, today, we have to have a renewing of the mind. We have to change our mind. And when you change your mind, our conditions here in America would sure enough change. Huh? Why we are in such a disarray and why that we are messed up today? Because our minds are messed up. I remember too, and when in Islam, in the schools when I was in the religion of Islam, and Islam still teaches this, that when you get ready to make prayer, or as they call salat, you can't make salat or come into make your salat, and it says if your mind is befogged, if your mind is cloudy, full of distractions, you think about some old big booty girl, brothers. You can't get ready to come to prayer and your mind is distracted or befogged with a big booty girl on your mind. Sisters, you worried about what you gonna cook at the time. You can't step to prayer with that on your mind. Your mind can't be befogged. It can't be filled with other things other than pleasing or giving reverence to the Creator. Your mind can't be befogged. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't approach prayer with your mind befogged. So our minds right now is befogged. We got some fog, the damn enough fog on our minds that's clouding our thinking, clouding our clear thinking. We have to have a renewing of the minds. Our mind has to be renewed. See, they telling us, family, check this out. That society is telling us now, ain't nothing wrong. Well, I almost did let R. Kelly. I often say almost ain't nothing wrong with that bump and grind. I'm thinking I'm on Power Groove Radio. But yeah, they telling, well, I guess they said too. I gonna use that. I use that since they got it on my mind. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind with a little sin, as long as you getting it on in. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind and with a little wrongdoing. It's okay if it's gonna make you some money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You getting paid. Oh, something wrong with that, family. Something wrong with that. Look, you selling your brothers and sisters poison out here. You selling little babies, 10-year-old babies, drugs and poison, maybe some heroin. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm getting my money, dog. I'm hustling. I'm trying to eat. And you ain't trying to eat. You're trying to buy some rims to put on them damn cars of yours. You're trying to buy some damn $300 and $400 Jordan goddamn tennis shoe. You ain't trying to eat, huh? Your mind has to be changed. In order for us to change our conditions in our community, our minds have to be changed. Our mind has to be right. Look at here. And I'm going to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Look at here. And our communities will never change. If we don't change our mind, our mindset has to be right. Even in the Holy Quran, it talks about a God or Allah will never change the condition of when people until they change for themselves. Your mind has to be changed. Your mind has to be brought over to something new. You have to see what you're going through is not right. This is why the whole point, right, family, that you go out here and obtain knowledge. If you were in a dead state, or an ignorant state, you didn't know about a topic or a subject matter, you go and acquire knowledge on it, right? Just say, for instance, you trying to learn about how to work on computers. You go and you study the information on learning how to do computers. It might be, just say, to learn Windows Excel to learn how to program the Windows Excel or PowerPoint. You will learn about it. You read up on it. You study up on it till you get the knowledge on it. Probably watch you a couple of videos now on YouTube to learn it. But you gain the knowledge on how to do it. And now it changed the game in your life because now I can start doing PowerPoints. Now I can start doing Microsoft Excel to help me in my business or whatever I need to do. Now I obtain knowledge. Now this is help me elevate me in my life and what I need to do. So all of this knowledge that we're supposed to be getting, and I'm really talking about, especially when they talk about this group or think tank of people called the conscious community, it's supposed to change our lives, make our lives better. If you getting all that knowledge, reading all these books, and it ain't made your life better, you still going through the bullshiggity that you going through, Man, I don't know what you need to burn them goddamn books. You need to burn them, throw them motherfucking books in the garbage. Cause you wasting your damn time. And it really ain't the knowledge, the books. It's that you not applying the information that you read. You just read it just like a damn newspaper. Just read the little old comic sections and just get you a little laughter out of it and going on, a little excitement out of it. But you have to apply this knowledge. And until we start applying this information that we get, our conditions gonna keep staying the same. We have to, family, change our conditions ourselves. Nobody's gonna jump up out the sky. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Nobody who believe in this theory or whatever. Nobody is coming to jump out of the sky and clean up your condition. It's not gonna happen, Captain. Nobody is coming to save you from the condition that you're in right now. I'm talking about us, our conditions. You've been waiting. And I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you've been waiting on Lord Jesus for 2,000 some odd years. Your conditions are getting worse. Some of the people, my grandmama, made a peace and blessings be upon her soul, was a Christian. She worshiped Jesus. She believed in Jesus. She believed in that too. She passed on. She wasn't, I don't know if she was waiting on Jesus to come through and help her out in her life, but she passed on. Now she's gone. And people way before that were saying Jesus coming back. Jesus gonna come back to fix it. A lot of things that was happening in their life, they dead and they gone. And a lot of us, we still waiting here right now, talking about Jesus gonna come fix it. Hell, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gonna come back in the spaceship, him and Farad Muhammad, to change the condition of the black man here in America. Hell, the teaching said, like I said, y'all, I read the teachings, but I ain't no damn fool. There's some things I know what they say, chew the meat and spit out the bones. I know what to take. Now they said here in this teaching of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that Farad Muhammad came to save the black man and woman. Why in the hell we still going through the same goddamn thing we going through? Been going through at first, Farad, when your ass supposed to came here the first time. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me, French, y'all. Why? Why we still going through it? If you came here, you supposed to been studying so you can come save the black man. Why in the hell we still going through the same thing? You was God that came in the flesh to come save us, but we in a worse shape now, Farad, than when your ass came. Ain't nobody gonna help y'all, family. Ain't nobody gonna help us but us. Your own savior, your best savior that you know is you. Don't nobody know what I'm going through and what I need to help me but me. Now, somebody can give me some advice. Now, I can't say we ain't gonna have no outside forces from each other. Brother Dave can give me my brother David, Chief Rabbi David Israel, Brother Minister Israel can give me some advice on things that help me in my life. Now, that help. But I got the advice that brother give me. I might be going through a financial problem. He can't save me out of that financial problem, but he can give me some advice on how to get out of my problem. And you know what I got to do with it? I got to utilize it. I got to apply it. I got to, maybe I got to look into what he's talking about, what he said do. And then I said, you know what? And then once I look into it, I got to be the one to apply it in my life. And so I can give him credit for helping me get my life back on track and helping me to save my life. But he wasn't the one who actually saved me, because if I didn't apply it, what he told me didn't mean a damn thing. It wouldn't have mean a damn thing if I didn't go out here and apply it in my life. I had to go out and apply it, fam. So that's what it is. We're going to have to apply this change. If we want change to come in our lives and have a better structure in our communities, family, we're going to have to change it. Donald Trump ain't going to, y'all can quit saying that, well, he ain't going to do nothing. Hell, Obama didn't do nothing for black folks. So don't look for Trump. Ain't no president going to pass nail law. And I know I'm talking country now, y'all. They're not going to pass not one law, legislate not one law that's going to help you as a black people personally in this country. Ain't going to happen. Y'all keep waiting on that. Keep on waiting on that. It's not going to happen. we're gonna have to be the ones that change it. We are gonna have to be the one. And y'all think, man, all of this stuff, because just like they gotta keep voting every 25 years for you to even have the right to vote. Y'all tell me we can vote now. We can vote. But goddamn it, every 25 years or some, they got to give an extension on it. George Bush was the last one to give an extension on y'all voters' right protection laws. Huh? They can come right here in a minute and say, well, next time when the 25 years up, when the year's up, I forgot the date when it stopped. I mean, when it ends, they like, well, hell no, we ain't vote no more. Damn black folk, we ain't vote no more. Don't get their ass no more extension. Don't give them no more extension. We don't want them to vote no more. Nope, we not doing it. But here we go, y'all. Let me give y'all something from the Quran I was talking about earlier. It says, this is chapter 13, verse 11. For each such person there's an angel in succession. Before him and behind him, they guard him by the command of Allah or God. It says, verily, never will Allah or God change the conditions of a people until they change it themselves with their own souls. Y'all heard that? Oh boy. So y'all waiting on God to come down in the mighty clouds of joy. It's old school there. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that right there. The mighty clouds of joy. But you waiting on somebody. You getting mad because Jesus ain't coming. See, a lot of people, that's why a lot of people got out of Christianity. They got away from religion because they was expecting, because the pastors don't told them. Y'all didn't read for yourself. The pastors told y'all, Jesus is coming back. He's coming in the mighty clouds of joy in the morning, and he's going to come down and he's going to lift the believers up. He's going to take us into heaven. Yes, he is. We're going to be in the bosom with Abraham. They lied to y'all. They lied to y'all. That ain't how that work. That ain't how that work, y'all. Listen what it says again. It says that never. It says verily. I got to make that y'all. Verily. That means every now and then. That verily now. Never will Allah change the conditions of a people until they change it themselves. And the note says with their own soul. So everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. What they say, family? How did you say it? You take one step, God will take two. You take one step, God will take two. So in other words, if you don't take that first step, you don't make the first move, ain't nobody else gonna do nothing for you. Ain't nothing else gonna do nothing for you. If ain't nobody gonna come knock on your door and say, I heard you were looking for a job. No, they don't have them like that. You can pray all you want. But if you're gonna go out here and you don't try to do something and make it happen, ain't nobody now coming to your aid to help you do a damn thing. You gonna have to, family, try to get out here and change. So our condition, the way we think, the way we act, the way we gonna change our condition as so-called black people here in America, we gonna have to change it. There's no laws that nobody, no president, no mayor, nobody on this damn planet that's going to pass a law that's going to say, look, this law here is going to be for black folks to help them change their condition in America. We going to have to change, because what happened? We know what's wrong with us. A doctor can tell you, and the thing about it, like even when you go to the doctor, hell, the first thing, he going to ask you what's wrong with you. You tell him what's wrong with you, and then he going to diagnose and take you through all the x-rays and everything to try to see exactly what it is. But hell, first thing you know, he going to have to ask you first, what's going on with you today, Brother Sunray? Excuse me, Mr. Sunray, what seemed to be the problem? Oh, man, I've been having this sore throat. Okay, well, we're going to run a couple of tests, and we're going to see exactly what's going on with you. But first of all, hell, you got to tell him what's going on. Huh? So We know what's going on, and who's better to fix it than us. But going back, and I'm getting ready to get up out of here, we got to change, family, because the way we're going now, and our condition, and our way of doing things, oh boy, like Farrakhan, I heard Farrakhan say a long time ago, man, we headed to hell on a rocket ship. They just did today a test rocket. What's his name? Elon Musk, the dude that's trying to go to Mars. They said they had a successful test on that rocket today. So we on a rocket, and it's been a successful rocket, on a road to destruction in our communities, in our lives, when we have gone from saying that we are the civilizers of the civilized. We were the ones who enlightened the whole world. We were the one who created education such as chemistry, algebra, all the different mathematics and medicine. Gone to be people who we claim to build a lot of different structures. Navigated the stars. We had a brother like Benjamin Banneker where we created the first almanac, Farmer's Almanac, to come into be a people who want to be savages. They want to be like animals and turn up in beast mode. Well, we have women, sisters, who going from being the Eve, the mother of all living, as the definition says the word Eve mean, being the mother of all living, to being the baddest bitch, like Trina. And excuse my French, sisters and brothers. That's what they say. You want to be the baddest bitch instead of being the mother of all living. You don't want to be the first teacher of the child because you don't have no knowledge. You don't want to gain knowledge to help yourself today and teach the child. Look, how can you be a teacher? There's a saying that how can one teach unless one is taught? How can you teach the child what is right? How can you teach this child anything about algebra, learning about the star constellations and this and that, if you don't know nothing about it yourself? How can you teach the child don't put his hands in the fire if you don't know nothing about the damn fire? Huh? Look, we don't teach the children anymore. We're not teaching the babies. The babies are teaching themselves with television. They friends and just society are teaching our children. And what the lessons they're getting from society, oh man, oh man. I see why they in our communities are so messed up. I see why. It's a sad state, family. It's a sad state of affairs. It truly is. I don't know what we're going to do. Well, I do know what we're going to do or what we should be doing. And that's to take all the knowledge and information and things that we're getting and apply it in our lives. So like I said, I got all of these books in my library. And if I don't, and all of them studied, if I don't take them and try to apply them in my life, and that way I can go out and help somebody else in their life. Because once I make it manifest in my life, I can make it try to help somebody else and what they going through in their life. But if I ain't doing nothing with this book, just reading all these books and ain't applying it, these books just sit, they don't mean a damn thing. They just taking up space in my house. I might as well throw them in the damn garbage. I just might as well throw them in the damn garbage. That's all. I mean, because it ain't doing me no damn good. Because I ain't applying it. I'm just reading it. I'm basically just reading. I might as well go get me the Nancy Drew mystery novels. I might as well go read a damn Scooby-Doo book. I might as well go read me some damn Harry Potter. Huh? That's what I might as well. Because I'm not trying to apply nothing in my life that's going to help the community in which I reside. I ain't trying to do that. So with all of this knowledge, what they say, with all you're getting, get understanding. And even with all you're getting, use it to help somebody. Use it to help us clean up our community. And another thing, don't be scared to speak out on wrongdoing. And that's another show I might get into and get on about the church. Oh yeah. Get on the duties of the church. Where y'all going to church, you ain't just going in there to hear no damn tambourines and some good songs singing from the choir. And y'all want to read the Bible, but you don't want to apply what that book says, huh? That book ain't just talking about no good feeling, love thy neighbor. Because y'all want to see that. I guess that's why y'all don't get into the New Testament either. I mean, Old Testament. Because there are some social issues that y'all are supposed to be getting into, pastors. Y'all don't get into that. Y'all just want to teach about Jesus died on the cross. Y'all supposed to be dealing with a lot of social issues. Yeah, hell, if even Dr. King and all of them in the civil rights movement was getting out there fighting for social injustice, that's what y'all supposed to be. That's what the religion is supposed to be about. That's why, you know what? That's why I give highly respect for, even with the Nation of Islam, speak out on some things. But the Hebrew community, they're out on the corners and they're speaking about it. They don't give a goddamn who. They were said and loud and clear about the corruption that this maybe the government is doing, or anybody who's doing corruption, and they're doing it from a biblical perspective, with their doctrine, biblical perspective. And like the James Brown said, say it loud. They saying it loud. They let you know. So it's a lot of social issues church is supposed to deal with, because the church was the center point of, if anything went down in the community, the church was the focal point of getting people together and let's talk about what's happening. So when crime goes on in the community, and there's a lot of shooting that's going on and innocent people getting shot and whatever that's going on, babies getting abducted and stuff in the community, church, it can be 5-6 churches on the community. They won't come out and say a mumbling damn word. They just gonna wait and open them doors up on Sunday, Wednesday, and whatever day they got service or choir rehearsal. They not gonna get out and try to talk to the people in the community and says, brothers, y'all gotta stop all this killing. Because now I'm talking about religious folk, because you will say God is not pleased with y'all actions. Now, because you're saying you're biblical, parent, you're saying you God-fearing people. Why you ain't out there telling them brothers God is not pleased with y'all actions? You need to stop what you're doing, brothers. Don't you know what you're doing is a sin? Thou shalt not kill. There's a time that you shall kill. They said, what's that movie? Well, the time to kill in self-defense. But this ain't this show tonight. You don't speaking against the ills that's happening in the community. You're taking the money from the church. Taking the money out of the communities. But you won't speak to the ills and the plagues that's happening in the communities. Y'all need to change. Y'all mind need to change. And I'm gonna give y'all go back to y'all quote from y'all apostle Paul that says the renewing of the mind. The church has to be renewed. Get back on track, church. Because y'all were speaking against social issues. You were organizing the community to stop the crime, stop the violence in the community. You need to get back on track. Get y'all ass off of that prosperity preaching. You sound, like I said, there was a documentary I listened to. They said the rappers and the preachers sound saying they're preaching the same doctrine. Bitch better have my money. Y'all teaching the same doctrine. And I'm not calling nobody no bitches, but that's kind of like what they doing. And they're pimps too. Pimps, yeah, because that was a pimp slogan. Where's the money? Where is the getting out, saving the souls? Because y'all say now, y'all supposed to be about soul saving. The sinners are out there, as y'all say, the sinners are out there in the street, in the highways and byways, which the person who y'all say that y'all following after, because you're saying you're a Christian, one who follow the teachings and examples of Christ. He was in the highways and the byways with the prostitutes, with the thugs, with the gangsters of that day, with them folks. Y'all sitting up in the goddamn heated church, and you got folks sleeping on in the cold right now. It's probably sleeping on the church doorstep, sleeping on the side of the church, and it's freezing. You're going in there and have your choir services. You're going in there and sing your good songs. Jesus gonna work it out. And that man sitting, and that woman sitting right on side y'all church or right next door somewhere, it's laying in the cold right now. And it may be raining somewhere, and it's raining, but y'all singing your goddamn good songs. Huh? Jesus gonna work it out. You go out there and you work it out and get that sister and brother some clothes. You get that sister and brother something to eat. You get that sister and brother something to help them work it out. Because, your scriptures say in the gospel said that ye, so-called Jesus said that ye will be able to do greater works than me or he. That's what what your Bible said. Look it up. Said that ye will be able to do greater works than me. So if Jesus told you you're going to be able to do greater works than he, why y'all ain't out here helping folks saving souls, saving these communities that's going to hell on a rocket ship, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said? Why y'all ain't out here changing the lie, talking about the drugs, the bad drug epidemics that we got in our community? Why y'all ain't doing that? Because you too busy getting money. You're too busy getting money. You don't want to mess your prosperity thing up. That's why. Okay. But I'm going to be doing a show on that. And we're going to go into the Bible. And I ain't have my scriptures and everything ready tonight. But we're going to go into the book on y'all. We're going to go into the book on y'all. Get you. Show you where y'all prosperity, pimping ass preachers. See, I know y'all, this show here be a little bit too raw and uncut for some folks. I understand. But this is what y'all need. You need somebody gonna come in here, ain't gonna, like I like my good brother Khalid Abdul Muhammad said, ain't gonna be pussyfooting around, tiptoeing through the tulips with y'all. Ain't got time for that. When we got folks beating up babies, grown ass folks beating up babies with baseball bats, ain't got time to play with y'all with this bullshiggity. We ain't got time to be giving y'all no nice, sweet ass lectures. Ain't got time for that. You looking for somebody to give you a sweet lecture and ain't gonna step on your toes? You better go and find listen to Creflo Dollar. You better go and find an old Eddie Long goddamn lecture on YouTube, because I'm telling you, this ain't it right here. This ain't it. You need some step on your toes ass type teaching that'll make you get our ours. Now you hear what I'm saying? Get our asses in gear and straighten out our mess. This is our mess. These are our communities that's in shambles. These are our communities like in Detroit that's in shambles. These are our communities like down in certain places in Houston, hell, here in Memphis and all of these places, hell, Flint, but they still ain't got no goddamn good drinking water. These are our places. These are our so-called people, melanated beings. There's things are happening too. Don't get mad only when the police shoot one of us down. You ought to get mad about the goddamn conditions that we living in, where we throw paper all over our own damn community, bust beer bottles all on the ground in our own community. We ought to be getting mad at our own damn self, not just when white folks come out and do something to us. We ought to be getting mad when we're not living up to the expectations of how we know we're supposed to be doing. We know we can do better. I remember Dr. York wrote a book called Your Potential. We have the potential to be the best damn people on this planet Earth, because damn it, we did it once. We can always do it again. Even when there's obstacles that's going to be in our way, God damn it, we got to find a way to, God damn it, go around it, go beside it, go under it, go through it, or jump over it. But God damn it, we going to find a way to get around it some kind of way. Damn them obstacles. We're going to find a way to do it. But God damn it, we got to want to do it. We got to want to change in our life. One more time, the song, what they said, man, a change gonna come. But God damn it, we got to ask this question: when will the change come? There's a need to be a change of black folks' mind. Hey, y'all, I'm up out of here, man. I got to go. But like I said, man, hey, y'all check it out. There's going to be many more shows that come. And I'm going to use some scripture, man. We're going to be going a lot more. But, hey, go and check out our other show that we have right there on YouTube. Go and check out Lions Vibe Radio with my brother, Chief Rabbi David Israel, brother minister Israel. Peace. Yeah, shalom, shalom, shalom. Check my brother out. Check us out. This Lions Vibe Radio right there on YouTube. And also, we're on Blog Talk. We've been off the air on Blog Talk for a minute. Because we're doing some other things. And I just had to step away from that for a minute. But we're going back. You can check us out right there at Blog Talk at Culture Freedom Radio Network on Blog Talk. Man, Culture Freedom Radio at Blog Talk. Check us out. Man, y'all listen. Look, if you want some people, brothers, to come in here. And like I said, don't get y'all no sweet talk. We're not trying to be harsh. We're not trying to be just radical. We ain't radical with it. But we ain't with that bullshiggity. I'm not coming in here trying to sugarcoat nothing. We ain't with all that bull crap like that. You know, look. And sometimes y'all gotta forgive them. Now we coming with passion. It ain't emotion. It's passion. So sometimes I get into the passion of caring for our condition. I might cuss. I told y'all I'm waiting on my application from cursing rehab to come back so I can go on to cussing rehab. So I might use a little profanity, not intentionally. I'm working on that, y'all. That's one of my faults. Because now a lot of time we have downsides. We have faults. That's one of my faults, y'all. Yeah, I'm working on that. So don't hold that against me, y'all. Don't hold that against me. And don't let that deter you from listening to the message. Because it's a passion that I have to trying to want to see us do better. Because I was one of them brothers out there that was calling women B's and H's. I was a brother at one time that was out here stealing, robbing, stealing, selling drugs, doing all the stuff that I'm talking about that we need to change. And if I will come a brother who can come from the pits of the dirt, my damn self, I know that we can all do it. We can all have the potential to do it. There's nothing that we can't do if we don't try. Y'all remember they used to teach us that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. But if you got a poisoned mind, you will not be able to do it. If your mind has been fed corruption, you won't be able to do it. So we got to change our mind so we can do the things that we need to get done. Hey, y'all, I'm up out of here, Brother Son of Ray 9. Thank y'all for tuning in right here to the Son of Ray 9 show. I am your gracious host. I'm up out of here. Peace and much love. I thank y'all for tuning in right here to the Son of Ray 9 show. Hey, man, we got to get it right. We got to get it right like Betty Wright. And I thank y'all, man. One love, peace, shalom, hotep, assalamu alaikum, man. And what's up, y'all? And take care out there, man. Just all about love, y'all. That's all it is. I just want to see us do better in our walk in life because I know it ain't a belief. I know we can do better because when I study our history, I look at our past, I know damn well we can do better than what we're doing with ourselves right now. Peace, y'all, Brother Son of Ray. I'm out of here.